Hi, my name is Danny and welcome to Monday on Pagan Perspective Subs Week. This week we're answering the question from Yucca that the regular hosts answered at the beginning of the month. That is, what brought us to Pagan Perspective and how has the channel impacted our personal practice? I began on Pagan Perspective in January of 2015. I auditioned because I really wanted to give back to the community. I had been a subscriber and viewer of the channel and other pagan channels in the YouTube pagan community, and I really wanted to share my point of view and connect with people in the same way that I had had the pleasure of connecting with as a viewer. Back in the beginning, there was a Celtic Reconstructionist Druid. I think his name was like Friar Cherry or something like that. It started with an F. I think Druidry brings a really interesting, balanced, and like living in the present perspective to paganism, and we don't have as many druids out and about on YouTube as I think there could or should be, so I wanted to bring that to the channel as well. Selfishly, I also really admired the fact that the hosts posted so consistently, and as I was still trying to begin my channel and I am ever in hopes of being a more consistent creator, I really thought the obligation and commitment to Pagan Perspective would help me be more consistent in my personal channel. And I think that's been the case in some ways. Of course, life gets in the way and sometimes videos don't get made, but generally it's brought a lot of inspiration and motivation to my personal channel and blog and ability to share with everyone. What I love about being a part of the Pagan Perspective is I get to meet so many different people in the comments, and the conversations there really help show paganism in a new light, and I love just getting to see that firsthand and being a part of that conversation in a really active way. Obviously we don't all agree on the channel, but we can all agree that there is value and wisdom in each other's paths and the different ideas that our community has. I have certainly learned new things by watching the videos, by being a part of the conversation, and having to really think about questions that I might not typically have to confront in my practice because I'm not as exposed to those ideas or issues. It has also taught me the ability to be more flexible and adaptable when it comes to creating things. I can get really drilled down and focused on the details, but as a substitute host, there's sometimes very little warning that you need to make a video for that day. The regular hosts are really great about communicating when they know that there's a conflict for them, but you know, life happens and sometimes you get a text or an email in the evening or, you know, on a day when you've already got plans, and it's really interesting to kind of push yourself in that moment and be like, yes, I will create, I will make content and share something I hadn't really had time to prepare for. I love that push, and I think it's really great as a substitute host to kind of never know quite what is coming and have the ability to talk about so many different issues without necessarily that weekly obligation that is quite a commitment that the regular hosts make. I've also made some incredible friendships on the channel, and I really enjoy talking to all the hosts and getting to know them a little more personally. It has been really fun to connect with people all across the world and get to know them. The subs that all started about the same time that I do, many of whom are no longer creating on this channel, but I still talk to in other ways or see on Instagram. They are just some of my favorite people that have been on the channel, so a big shout out to Tatiana and JD and everyone who started at the same time. In the comments below, let us know when you first started watching Pagan Perspective, and throughout all that time, what was your favorite topic that we covered? Hey there, Pagan Perspective, Danny from the future. After I recorded my video for this month, YouTube changed their policies when it comes to their partner program. My personal channel was a partner program level, so I was receiving just a small little bit every year from my videos and AdSense that allowed me to reinvest in my channel and, of course, what I'm doing over here at Pagan Perspective. I am this close to making the new threshold for watch time, but I am not quite there yet. So if you like what I do here and you have a couple extra minutes, I would be ever so grateful if you would head over to my personal channel and watch a couple videos there. I have links in the description for my Book of Shadows videos. Those are lots of fun, and a book more about like Druidry in general. Thanks for watching, and as always, may you find peace in the sacred grove.